are from? Excuse me? Can you call the police?
Got it?
Yeah. May I ask where you guys are from? Just real quick. These guys want to
Excuse me. This is private property. You cannot call me.
Surveyor Street. Oh, S-U-R-Y-R.
Why are you filming? Why you take a picture? Look at the map.
Officer at 2867 Surveyor Street. I have one gentleman taking some photos of our establishment. They're not answering any of our questions.
Oh, okay. Ahorita voy para allá. Dame un minuto. Okay.
We have some gentlemen who are taking photos of our business. We've already asked them to draw it and come to speak. He's taking photos without answering any of our questions. And we're trying to see the way for the citizens. Alto,
Alto Systems, A-L-T.
Yes.
gentlemen, a little bit husky. We have cameras and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that.
يلا يلا يلا. Kusura bakma. Kusura bakma. Kusura bakma. Gel. Harika. Fatay. İnşallah. Sağ. Asara. Sağ. He's going himself, guys. Okay.
Masks so you can't see who they are, and they filmed our entire crew. They came in our property, took pictures of all of our license plates of all the employees, and no one knows what they're doing. 2867 Surveyor Street, Pomona, California. Christian Garcia. Yes, ma'am, that's correct. Please, they're scaring me.
Shariapa. Shariapa.
say they leave.
What a shit, right, bitch, motherfucker.
I don't want to do that either.
And police that.
No, Papa.
Right, baby, bitch, motherfucker. Call police that. Hurry up, right, bitch, motherfucker. Hurry up.
Cry, baby.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I would just like to stay on the phone. That's all. I appreciate it. Just kind of hope that that's about it. He's not doing anything. I have you on speaker now.
Shut up, yeah. Shut up, everyone, shut up. Shut up.
Do you hear him now?
Asara, shut up.
Thank you for staying on the line. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, sir, it's okay. No, that's a horrible experience.
Shut up, everyone, Asara. Fafatai.
Is there anything I can do right now, or just
Fafatai.
No, I mean, if you're able, just to separate yourself from them or just go into your business so that way
I'm
they
behind
stop
a
taking pictures or just drive away. I don't want you to put yourself in any harm's way.
yeah, I'm behind the fence. So
Were your female employees able to get away?
yeah, they were able to get away. They ran back and they were covering their face and they were just nervous because he followed them down the street.
Yeah, cry like bitch like you, the police are. Cry baby, bitch, motherfucker.
And then so now
Stupid
they're back
cry
in.
baby, go change diaper face, piece of shit, huh? You got piece of shit in mouth, go change diaper face here. Yeah, piece of shit, huh?
I'm locked in behind the fence.
Piece of shit, motherfucker.
I just don't know.
You keep crying to the police like bitch, motherfucker. Hurry up, huh? Go change diarrhea mouth, diaper face. Piece of shit, huh? Lying to the police. Thinking we do not understand your bitch ass. Pussy, motherfucker. Pussy, bitch, motherfucker here. Lying to the police. We will file charges for your false report to the police here. You bitch, motherfucker here. Piece of shit, huh?
You want this guy is stupid security too.
She recommends you just further back in like up to the state. Our security guard is in the state.
Shut up here.
Hurry up, huh? Stupid security. Stop it up. Yeah, cry, motherfucker. Yeah, cry, stupid security.
Shut up. Shut up, Papa.
Hurry up, you are a high-face motherfucker.
What's the mask?
What a shit.
What's the mask?
Motherfucker.
No mask. Sarah.
Don't put diaper on face,
Sapitra.
motherfucker. Everybody cry about not having mask. Don't put diaper on face, you piece of shit. Hello.
Kata. Herika. Kata para papa. sácalo.
¿Cuándo tienes chance de pasar por aquí?
Sácalo que está. Sácalo que está. ¿Sabes? Solo nos tomamos hands-on. There's no plates. Tara, put the plates.
Shariapa. Shariapa, shariapa, pussy motherfucker.
Tara, tara, tara, tara, tara, tara, tara, tara. Tara, tara, tara. Tara, tara, ah.
They're just doing this and they went out to apply to us and they followed our female employees to their car
Okay.
and they just won't say anything. They took a picture of all of our license plates.
Okay.
They got scared.
Okay. So they're just filming.
They're just
Okay. So just so you understand, they have a right to film anywhere in a public view, anywhere on public property. They can't come on the private property. This is an easeway. This sidewalk is an easeway. If they come onto the black part, that's private property. So you could have them trespass at that point. But as long as they stay, but you can't block the driveway. So if you guys want to stand in the shade and film, you can do that, but you can't block the driveway because you can't block the egress for the private property.
So if there's a vehicle that wants to come in, we'll move them. We're adults.
That's fair.
That's fair, right?
That's fair.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask if we can still
Block the
file a police
driveway, have us
report?
arrested.
We don't take police reports if there hasn't been a crime. So unfortunately, here's how it works. They have the right to do the same things that you would. So if you wanted to get out your camera and film them, they would have the same right to film you, just like you would have the same right to film them. They can be on private, or they can be on public property and film anything in public view, just like you have the same right to view anything in public view. I don't know why they're filming. I don't know. I mean, you can ask them, but I can't ask them to do anything that would violate any of their private rights, which is the privacy to film. So, I mean, unfortunately, it's just the way it is.
They can chasing people.
Yeah, because they were like walking.
Well, they're not. I mean, how are they chasing?
They're just walking.
If they're following somebody filming them, they have every right to do that.
Really?
Yeah, it's the state of California. It's a one party. You have only one party needs permission to do the filming. It's not a two-party state. So as long as one person agrees to the filming and recording, then they can do that. So I'll ask.
They're trying to get us.
I just want to make sure that. All right, so they've done it before.
Yes.
These same guys.
Same
All right, yeah, 'cause they need more.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's
It's kind of weird. It doesn't feel right, but they're allowed to do it. They can stand out here all day, get a suntan. As long as they're not preventing the
I really appreciate that insight.
as long as they're not preventing the flow. just remember the difference in sidewalks would be starting to go down. Okay, you guys are on what would be. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, thank you guys.
What's your name, your batch number, sir? Name and batch number? Name and batch number, sir?
You guys have a great day. Same one that was up at Town Center Drive 3 weeks ago, guys.
I wasn't there though. What is his name and batch number, sir?
I can't answer for him.
What's your name and batch number, sir?
I'm good. I'm out of here. Okay.
Yeah. What's your name and batch number, sir? What is your name and batch number, sir, please? Respectfully?
Sabi, 40649.
Yeah. All right, that's what I thought. You work for us, don't forget that, motherfucker. Okay? You don't deserve respect, pussy. Okay? You don't deserve respect. Fucking pussy. Seriously.
Do you want to give you a name and badge number?
Yeah, he finally did. Yeah, take your trash and throw yourself in there with those gloves. Fucking dirty motherfucker. Remember that you work for our community, pussy. Still a pussy, you know? Piece of shit. Seriously, you a piece of shit, dude. If you come with respect, you deserve respect. Put your seatbelt on.
You guys, you can't impede him from leaving though.
No. Corporal. I was asking for his name. I was asking for his name, his badge number.
I just didn't want you to get hit by the car. So.
He shouldn't hit me, but he cannot.
No, but the mirror,
He'll be in the violation.
the mirror stick out of the car, so.
That's a life lesson. You learn that when you're young. You know, move out of a car when they're about
Yeah.
to leave or don't get run over, you know?
All right, guys.
My mom taught me that before she died, man. Rest in peace.
You have a little respect. You get a little respect, though. This fucker doesn't get respect whatsoever because you come out really straightforward, though.
Sometimes, you know, it's
So-
just a matter of how
What?
if people talk to each other. Or...
No, I said, sir, respectfully. I can show you the video.
Oh, okay.
And he said, oh, you were at the town center. I have not been in Pomona. Ever.
Oh, you never?
Never. Just the first time here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
this guy probably have,
they're
but I'm
probably
not.
going to continue to call on you guys, I'm guessing. So I'll just advise our dispatch, and as long as you guys don't block it.
What is your name, your best number, sir?
I'm Corporal Kitman. It's
Maybe
41454.
this guy, it looks older than you.
Actually, I
thi-
don't think he is, to be honest.
and this guy, he should be a sergeant or something, but with his character and attitude, he's not going to go nowhere. He's going to be a regular police officer for life.
Well,
You, on the other hand, you come out professional. Thank you very much, sir.
you know how long I've been a cop? I've been a cop a long time. I
Thank
just
you.
don't look like it.
Yeah.
Don't-
We're not doing anything,
No,
man.
I'm
We
not
just,
worried about it.
yeah.
I'm just saying they probably will call if they feel the trucks are in the.
We're not in the way,
I
in
don't
any way.
want you guys to get hit by a trailer. That's the
You
worst
were
thing.
about to
I
hit
know,
the trailer,
exactly.
man.
That's the
I
thing. It's like,
kinda
you don't
warn you.
realize that trailer's coming in. So.
Yeah, no, we're not going to stay in the middle.
Okay.
So, no, we're leaving in a few
You
minutes.
guys have any other plans to go anywhere else to film
Um,
this so I can tell dispatch?
I don't
Just
know.
Like, you guys are just
Because
filming. You're just
maybe because this guy will stick around because his attitude and his character will stick around. Because if it was yourself who come in and talk to us, we'd probably have leaving right now. But
Okay.
because his fucking character, maybe you should talk to him because he doesn't.
Have citizen citation?
What's that?
Does your department have citizen citation?
Citizen citation?
Yeah.
You mean complaints?
Well, it's like like if you're breaking the law or something, you know? Like, you know, I'd like to make put a citation on you as
Is it a complaint against me?
well, because you don't have no front plate, so
Oh, it's
that's
a
a
city
violation
vehicle.
of the law.
It's a, so I'll explain how that works.
All right,
I have no problem educating you guys how that works.
thank you.
So actually, hold on. I will explain it to you, but they're waving me down over here.
All right,
so-
go ahead, go ahead. Explain. Come back. And you need to call this guy back, betcha. He's going to come back now.
That's okay.
What's up with the paper? You're so ugly. You have to have a paper in front of you, miss. Hey, try a bag. Bag works better. The bag works better. Oh, Pussy's coming back. You want to explain us why no plates?
Yeah, no problem. So we'll get into the whole.
And can you give her the lady a paper bag better like that? You know,
a what?
a paper bag better.
Paper bag?
Yeah, like that she can wear. You know, like if she was wearing the paper on the side.
Oh, yeah. So I'll explain this the best that I can in layman's terms, but you guys probably totally understand this too.
Yeah.
Police vehicles or emergency vehicles
Yes.
are exempt from certain things for certain reasons. Now, with that said, is that vehicle exempt from having a front license plate? I can't answer that because I don't know. I would guess that it is not. But unfortunately, it's the city's responsibility to have a license plate on that car, not my responsibility.
Well,
It's not my car. But I do think that it is exempt. Now, like, for example, tinted windows. Here's a perfect example. Police cars are exempt from having tinted windows. We can have tinted windows on a police car. It's for a variety of reasons. I don't know what the exemptions, why the exemptions exist,
yeah.
but there's a whole bunch of exemptions for police cars. It's like if you see a cop talking on a cell phone, now where you get into it is policy. There's policy violations, which is not a law, it's not against the law. So most vehicle equipment violations are exempt on police cars or fire trucks or other certain cars because they say, well, this is a working car for the state of California. What sense does it make to cite? How do you cite a police car for a violation that's an equipment violation that's a state-owned car? Like, that doesn't really pan out. But is there something we can do? So now that you brought that to my attention, I can go back to the station, I can go to our fleet management and go, hey, did you guys know there's not a front license plate on this car? Because I didn't know that. I don't normally work for Trump. So when I did my inspection this morning on the car, it didn't dawn on me that there wasn't a front license plate on this car. So did it get taken in the middle of the night? Did it fall off my drive around this morning? I don't know. But now it's something I've been to report to the fleet manager and say, hey, look, we're missing a license plate on this car, and it got brought to my attention by a citizen. So it's something I can address, and it can be something that can be corrected. Because there's no reason not to correct that deficiency.
How about your how about your personal cars?
My personal car, I have a front plate on my personal car.
Most of them they don't. Most officers they don't.
Yeah, I've done like audits in front of police stations.
Yeah.
Like in front of the gate where
Yeah.
everybody's pulling out for the day.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of officers or law enforcement.
But here's what they're doing. They're taking the same chances that you're taking by driving without a front plate. They're taking the same chance. They're taking the same chance. They're taking a chance they can get a ticket. Now, you're thinking to yourself, well, they're not going to get a ticket because they're a cop. That's not true. I can tell, I have many friends that are police officers that have received citations.
Well,
So they're taking the same chances. They're just saying, oh, well, I'm just going to take a chance. Because I think my they're taking the same chance that you take or I would take without having a license plate or tint on your window. You know, to be honest, is the ticket worth it? And also, if you guys aren't aware of this, you know they're changing the vehicle code enforcement. The things are still illegal, but what we're enforcing in California is changing almost like monthly. So like, where we used to be able to enforce an item hanging from your mirror like an air freshener, they're going away from that and saying that's not probable, that's not reasonable or probable to stop a car just for an item hanging from the mirror. So we don't enforce it. Or like we used to be able to tow a car, you know, because the registration was expired for a certain amount of days. That's not reasonable or probable anymore because of COVID. The people aren't working because they can't pay the registration. So it's like things change. So, you know, but, you know, a young cop gets out here with tinted windows and no front plate. You know, he can get the same ticket that you can get, or she can get the same ticket you can get. There's a good video on YouTube I just saw the other day that a cop, and I won't name the agency, but it was a California agency. He got pulled over going like 135 miles an hour.
No.
I'm not gonna. And you know, and the cop told him like, "Hey, dude, this is gonna sting. Like, this is
Yeah, on the way to Vegas.
You're not getting out of this.
Yeah.
You're gonna, yeah, you took the same chances that everybody else took driving that speed. So, you know, we all do the same thing. So, but is there anything else I can answer for you guys?
Thank you very much for your education, and not only that, you've been in your business for how long?
24 going on 25 years.
Have you ever arrested a cop yourself?
Oh yeah, I've arrested police officers.
No kidding.
I have. Not
Wow.
because I wanted to, because I had to.
No kidding.
But I can tell you this: I've let off a lot more people than I've ever arrested police officers. So,
Sure.
as many times as I've had to arrest a police officer,
Sure.
I've let off people that have done the same things the police officer got arrested for.
Yeah.
Because the police officer forced my hand
Yeah.
by his attitude or her attitude or by the severity of the crime. You
Right.
know, like we don't take enjoyment out of doing those things, but if a police officer is involved in domestic violence or
Right,
drug
right.
driving or something like that nature, there is no leeway in 2021. You have to take enforcement action.
Absolutely.
But if a police officer jaywalks across the street, of course I'm not going to arrest that person, give him a ticket, just like I'm not going to arrest you guys if you jaywalked across the street to go to your car right now. Like, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't. I pick and choose, and you find this the older that you get as a cop, you pick and choose the things that you enforce. And I get no enjoyment out of writing a citation. I get no enjoyment out of arresting somebody for anything. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You gotta just use this, and that's how you get through this career without getting in trouble a lot. And
Why the other German doesn't want to tell me his name though?
I don't know why you didn't tell you his name.
Yeah, that's your policy. Is it a policy?
No, we don't have a policy actually on that.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. He can
Well,
say
I
it
don't
or
say
he
it doesn't
cannot.
matter, but if he doesn't choose to give you his name because he's already given you his name.
He didn't. He said that he saw me in 3 weeks ago somewhere
So
in
maybe
Times Square, the mall square.
did he
and
give it
everything.
to you on that day?
I haven't been here. This is my first time here.
Okay, so let me tell you guys a little
Yeah.
secret. So
What's the little secret?
you got to get the policy of the department before you start asking for things, because then you have something to go to say, look, you have a policy that says you have to give me your name, you have to give me your badge number.
Yeah. So it's not in your guidelines.
We don't have a guidance on that. We don't have a guidance on that.
Let's say, for example, if an officer comes up, violates your rights, and then they try to walk away, and then you're like, hey, give me your name and badge number so I can file a complaint, and they just jump in the car and take off, you know, like.
And,
What's your recourse for that?
Because the policy line is drawn where you have to identify it
and
for legal purposes.
Okay, so there's no legality in the fact that if I violate your civil rights, there's not a law that says I have to give you my name because I violated your civil rights.
Sure.
You have the right as a citizen to go to the station and make a complaint against a 6'3" white guy with a beard and a bald head, and for the department to investigate that and find out who was the person on the call, who violated your civil rights, and for the civil rights investigation to be conducted to find out who was the person that was involved with it. So you're not gonna, if you have an officer that's gonna violate your civil rights, I doubt highly that person's gonna give you their name in the process of doing that.
yeah, in this case, I could take your license plate, but you don't have the plates.
Well, it has a back plate.
I know, but I have
But
to
you
go
know
into
the
the
best
back.
thing you can do
Yeah.
is it's got a shop number on it. It's got a unit number on there.
So the vehicle unit number
Is assigned to me for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
So today I have 39. So in the computer I have car 39. So they know where I'm at,
Yeah.
and they know who's got that car. That if you made a complaint against me, you could say, you know, Corporal Kipman has the car 39. I didn't like the way he talked to me. You guys might not like the way I'm talking to you right now. And
Actually, you're very cool. I mean,
you might not though, and that's the thing. It's like I can only do what I can do as a person,
right.
and be as professional as I can be, and I can also only be rational as a human being too. You know, and that's the
Exactly.
thing. It's like I'm not going to talk down to somebody. I'm not going to talk up to somebody. I'm just going to talk to somebody.
Well, he was talking us down. Oh, these guys, that's what they do. The other gentleman, the way you were explaining it to them,
Yeah.
it makes sense to the point. You're honest, honesty for them. This guy, when the other officer come in, he was running his mouth. That's the only thing he was doing.
Yeah, we're glad that
You know?
came first,
Yeah.
because you actually educated them on what
Right.
the law actually is, instead of saying they have every right to do it, just leave them alone, go inside, and then doesn't show anybody
Yeah.
anything,
You know, you got to remember too, like police officers have bad days. And he might be having a bad day. He might have had something happen to his family. He might have. We don't know what's going on with him today. I don't. Well, I can tell you this. I am the supervisor.
All right.
What
Maybe you
he
should
did,
talk to him.
He did not violate any policy. He did not violate a policy. Was he as courteous as you wanted him to be? Maybe not. But I can't chastise him for anything other than I can go talk to him and say, hey, look, they felt that you weren't as courteous as you could have been. So keep that in mind the next time you talk to them. That's a me to him thing. That's not a supervisor to a subordinate. That's just a me to him thing. Like, hey, these guys, just so you know, these guys know who you are, and they're looking for that out of you. That's why when he came back the second time, I told him, just go back to your car and go away. There's no.
Yeah, he was. You were.
There's
I was
no
getting
reason
his
for you to
case.
be
though,
here.
just-
Like,
yeah.
just go away. Like, I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's
so,
escalated.
you know, and I guess, you know, and I've watched all these videos of you guys that do this with police officers across the nation, and the cops come out and they're like,
No.
you know, you can't film this station and you can't film these police cars. You're like, why, what?
Yeah.
Why can't you film that? Like, and they get these arguments with these people, and that just it just,
Escalate.
It escalates it. It makes people want to do it more, and it's like, dude, nobody cares. Film my car. Film the station. Like, I'm a public servant. Like, you can film
Exactly.
whatever you want.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Now, if it's my personal life, you show up at my house, we got a problem. But I'm not at home. I'm at work. So I'm recording. You're recording. The car's recording. They're recording. You know, like
Everybody's recording
everybody's
here.
recording. So that's just the way it is. So
Yes, sir.
anyway, I got to go on to the next call, you guys. So you
Hey,
guys have
appreciate
a
it.
good one.
Thank you for
All right.
that. Stay safe.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Hopefully you make one for,
Chief of Pomona PD. Yeah. Good leadership. We need a leader. Good leadership.
guys, this corporal is going to save his department from a lot of lawsuits. That attitude.
Save some money for the city of Pomona.